Hello Capricorn, my name is Jason. Thank you for watching. This is your mid-March tarot reading, 2019. Could be about love, career, any questions at the forefront of your mind. You'll know in the first couple of minutes, I would say, if this is resonating for you. If it is, if it isn't, please check out my readings for your moon and rising signs, particularly your rising sign. I quite often find they resonate much more strongly than the sun signs even. But for now, Capricorn, you go into the second half of March with the Seven of Swords energy. So perhaps there's some deception in your midst, if you like. Could be just a timely word to lock your doors and check your passwords and things like that. Just double check that things are locked. But also the Seven of Swords can also be about not taking responsibility for something, okay, or trying to get away with something that you shouldn't be getting away with. Now, if this is you, it might be you. Perhaps you're trying to avoid some responsibility, or it could be somebody else. Someone around you is not putting in their fair share and perhaps relying on you to do some of the work, and they might be coming up with some excuses or straight out lies of why they couldn't be with you. If this is like a love partnership, perhaps there is some deception happening here. I don't like the feeling of that. But so look, the truth is not all out in the open, okay? I don't know if this is a relationship thing. If it is, it's looking like someone's probably not giving you the whole story about something. Okay, we'll have a look and see where that goes. But your challenge for the second half of March, you have the Tower card. Okay, that means you need to allow something to fall, allow it to collapse. If it's a situation, a lifestyle, a job, a habit you've got, you've probably been seeing the signs there, the red flags. Let something go. If you try to hang on to it, you might be going back into an old cycle that's very hard to get out of, and it makes you feel pretty bad, and it's quite toxic, can become toxic. It might start playing on your mind a little bit. Okay, so let this Tower moment happen. If it's a relationship that's perhaps built on this deception or has deception around it, let it go. Don't try and hang on to something which doesn't belong there, okay? Well, this is the challenge for you, okay? If it's not a relationship, it could just be a way of thinking, a way of doing things which needs to come down. The challenge for you is to not fight it. So the universe is telling you something needs to go, and you've probably had lots of red flags with it. You read that how you like, but I'm saying that, or because of the position of the card, you probably just want to let it fall. Okay, in your hopes and fears, you have the King of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands energy can be a fiery energy. He represents the Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So there could be someone around you who you have your eye on, like a fire sign. Now, generally the lower court cards, like the Pages and the Knights, they might not be that reliable, but the King of Wands is quite a reliable kind of energy. They don't play games so much. They're a straight talker, and if you're hoping for this, perhaps there's someone in your midst who is on your mind and you want some clarity with this person. We'll see how that goes. Okay, in your best attitude position, you have the Page of Pentacles. So when you get the Page of Pentacles in the best attitude position, you're being asked to see the long-term benefits of something. Go for something which is going to give you long-term results rather than the instant gratification. So if you have a look at this page here, he's looking at the page and he's got that small plot of land out the back there. Now, perhaps you're being asked there to build on that land, even though it's a small plot. You know, a quality product can come from it. And when the Knight card comes up, when you have a look at the Knight of Pentacles, his fields are a little bit bigger, and then the King of Pentacles even bigger than that. So the page is all about starting small, appreciate the benefits and the longevity of something. That it's like a proposal. If someone offers you a job or something, it might be an idea to take it, even though it might seem like a demotion. It might only be like a couple of days a week or something. It could lead to something else, something more long term, and it's something fairly stable by the looks of it as well. Okay, in your outcome position, you have a celebration. Yeehaw. Okay, so whatever you are working on here, there is some kind of celebration at the end of the month. So whether you've let this tower fall, taken this opportunity, and then voila, you've got this celebration. Okay, the Three of Cups. And it's generally a very positive energy, can be about partying, can also be about drinking a little bit too much. So you might just keep an eye on that. Now, I think I'll clarify these now and we'll see how we go. So there's some deception around you, Capricorn, if it's in a relationship, and it's not necessarily a sinister deception, okay? Even though when this card comes up, it generally can talk about a thief or literally someone like about to rob your house or steal from your car or something like that, trying to perhaps pull the wool over your eyes. We'll have a look here. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Capricorn, the end of March, second half of March 2019? I'm a Capricorn, so I'm hoping this is not for me. Ace of Swords. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is clarity. All right, so you have clarity of something. You know this is going on, all right? You know what this deception's all about. You can see it, okay? And it's like you've already decided here with this Ace of Swords to cut this out and give yourself some slack and start afresh, okay? You won't be putting up with this. You can see it a mile away. You're cutting it out, all right? Well done, Capricorn. And that's what's following. Yes, let it happen. Might be a challenge to your ego a little bit. So, you know, if maybe someone's cheating or someone's just not being honest about where they're heading with you or something, and it might just be that it's like your ego taking over, okay? So try to name that and pass it up to the spirit, and I don't think it's a big deal for you, okay? Okay, so the Tower moment, what is this Tower moment about? So what needs to just come down? Or why is the Tower card here in the challenge position for Capricorn, mid-March 2019? I'll pull two cards out here. All right, here we go. There's some kind of betrayal there. Okay, let it go. Don't hang on to it. Okay, move out, walk away. That's your challenge, okay? Challenge is to just move on from it. All right, so that's sort of straightforward, isn't it? Let this happen. It's clarified by this, okay? Move on from it emotionally. You know what's happening. You know about this deception here, and you've already decided you're not going to cop it. All right? Now, if you were thinking of committing to a relationship, perhaps, then you've decided that, well, I'm not going to commit to this now, but you might still keep this person around for the wrong kind of reasons, if you know what I mean. Security or sex or company, but I'm not feeling any real devil energy here. So I'm thinking that you're not overthinking this. You're quite clear about how you feel about it. You're not going to let it upset you. Let's have a look at this King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? Your hopes and fears position. I'm curious about this. Why is the King of Wands here in the hopes and fears position for Capricorn? Okay, Two of Pentacles. Okay, so this talks about having plenty to do, perhaps a little bit too much to do. You see these pentacles are wrapped in that infinity symbol there. Okay, and while this person is juggling these two things, he's looking a little sort of bored to me. But while he's doing that, those ships out the back need attention. They need to come in. But those ships can't come in. He can't bring those ships in, or she, while those pentacles are being juggled there and the hands are full. Okay, so this is in the hopes and fears position. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for a chance to unload perhaps one of these responsibilities that you have. But the King of Wands to me represents like a self-starting business person, perhaps someone who's made it. They're very creative. Perhaps you've got a couple of creative projects on, Capricorn, and you're hoping for some clarity, something to move, some money to come in, but you want to unload. Perhaps you've got a couple of jobs and you want to unload one of them so you can concentrate on a more creative pursuit, I'm feeling. Let's have a look at why the Page of Pentacles is here. Page of Pentacles is has a long-term view, might make a few mistakes, so they might be going out, starting their own project, their own business, putting in some kind of investment somewhere, starting a job which requires them to perhaps learn a bit, make some mistakes. We'll see. Why is the Page of... Oh, this one came out. Oh, okay. The Devil energy now. So the Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Devil card. Now, the Devil card is the card of Sagittarius, of Capricorn. So this is your card, Capricorn. That's what I'm feeling there. So because it's the Page of Pentacles and it's clarifying that, that's also another Earth sign. I'm feeling that the best attitude is to do what you want, almost. Well, it is do what you want. Okay, you follow your dream. I'm not feeling a negative connotation with this Devil card at all. I'm feeling that this is you and you're doing what you need to do. Some kind of fire. It's about starting something, about getting something going, and it's in your best attitude position. So let your hair down a little bit, Capricorn. Go out. Let yourself have a couple of drinks. Let yourself be lazy. Okay? Meet some people, and there'll be an opportunity presented to you to be part of a group, to participate in something, and at the end of it, there could be a huge celebration here for you. A group of like-minded people I'm seeing. So you want to free yourself up to have some time to start this new creative project, and inside this creative project is going to allow you to meet some people and participate in something, and that participation is going to be in a crowd, which is your tribe by the feel of it there. So this is feeling very scratchy. There's certainly some moving away from something, but when you've done it, you're going to feel really good. You're going to feel a sense of ownership. You're just going to move straight on to putting yourself into some kind of work or some kind of project. And the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? Please clarify the Three of Cups. What's that saying to Capricorn for the end of March? and you have the King of Swords. Okay, so there'll be some straightforward energy, some straight talking being done here. The King of Swords doesn't mess around. Okay, so he cuts the cord. Okay, see that sharp sword, that glistening sword. He's objective about things. You're not going to be too emotional about things. You're going to be able to cut whatever needs cutting, okay, from the past, and it's going to allow you to celebrate. Look, that seems a bit disjointed to me, Capricorn, but I'm pretty sure you'll know what that's about. There's a couple of different stories going on in there. So it's looking like some deception. You can spot it. You're walking away saying, that's not for me. I value myself more highly than that. So good on you, Capricorn. And you're being encouraged here in the best attitude to position to take this opportunity to participate in some kind of a group that might require partying, and it looks like that's going to allow you to cut something off and maybe start something else, which is going to be with your crowd, with your crew. I hope that's worked for you, Capricorn. Please like and subscribe. Let me know if this resonated for you. Hopefully talk to you in a couple of weeks, and thanks for watching.